Hi everybody, Josh Nichols here with you. It is midday, 10:45 a.m. and time for a weather update here to get you ready to go for the rest of your Tuesday as we track some snow that is making its way into the picture. Started snowing in Rochester right around 9 o'clock this morning, and we still have some pretty good flakes coming down, just looking at the latest observations. Moderate snow in Niagara Falls, heavy snow in Penn Yan at this time, and the visibility is just below a mile here in Rochester, and we'll continue to watch this, but all indications still suggest to me a modest, manageable snowfall that will last throughout the afternoon, probably not tapering until this evening. You can see the temperatures out there right now, certainly plenty cold to snow. There was briefly a little freezing rain here in the Buffalo area, and there's a little bit of a dry slot here out towards southwestern New York, northwestern Pennsylvania that will likely behave, and I think probably track south and east of us. So I don't foresee us in a position where we really get out of the snow in Rochester. It'll be snowing in varying intensities through the afternoon. So this is what we're still thinking in terms of our projections. Note that the amounts trail off considerably here south. Mount Morris, Dansville, Castile, Springville. Maybe you get a trace to an inch or two there. And mind you, this projection goes from now until Wednesday. So this is in totality, factoring in some lake snow that's going to be flying too into the area, say on the east side of Rochester, Wayne County, out towards maybe Seneca Falls, and certainly eastern Monroe as well, subject to a little bit of that. As far as snowfall accumulations are concerned, again, in totality, 4 to 6 inches likely along that darker blue swath there, 2 to 4 for just about everybody, with the exception of areas well to the south. And that's reflected here in your planner. Note that the snow does lighten up here a little bit, say around 8 o'clock tonight. And that's because, well, that's interesting. That's because we do have a little dry slot that'll come in at that time, and we could actually see a little freezing drizzle to talk about at that point. So, where are temperatures going after this? Well, today they're hovering right around 30. Tomorrow they're in the upper 20s. And then we've got another round of Arctic air that's going to be coming in. And when it gets here, you'll know it, Thursday afternoon, it's going to be cold, and the lake flakes will fly once more off of Lake Ontario. Some fresh Lake Ontario fluff coming our way for Friday. And as if that wasn't enough, we're looking at wind chills that are going to be very low. Highs never getting out of the teens Friday afternoon. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen there, you will see the latest live view from Nick Seabreeze in Irondequoit, snowing at a pretty good clip. Visibility is down, and it's starting to add up a little bit. Sky Eye showing that visibility down as well here in Rochester. So here it is, pretty good burst of snow now making its way in. You can see that reflected in the dark blue. There's that little dry slot that I mentioned. And note that we do have some freezing drizzle down here through Pennsylvania, but based on the track of the low and the fact that we have an east wind here versus, say, a southeast wind here, I think we're in this nice little, we'll call it a sweet spot, to pick up on the lion's share of the snow in Rochester. You can see how that's moved right along. And I think that line there, I think that's going to stop. I don't think it's going to make much further north progress for the rest of the afternoon. So that keeps us in the snow. Winter weather advisories in effect through 1 o'clock Wednesday morning. Futurecast shows that as well. The snow with us till probably about 7 p.m. tonight. And note that the temperatures do get above freezing here from, say, southern Monroe to Dansville to Penn Yan. That's going to be your area where you could get a little freezing drizzle, so keep that in mind. That would be this evening. Afternoon drive, definitely going to be tricky in spots, so keep that in mind. Overnight, a little bit of lake snow, lake-enhanced snow, and that will add another inch or two. That's why we had the 4 to 6 zone there for areas, say, from eastern Monroe into Wayne County, and then we'll start to see things quieting down a little bit with just some limited flurries into Thursday, and then of course the cold air, followed by the next round of lake snow that could come in heading into Friday. And there's your 8-day forecast again, talking about periods of snow, varying intensity here for the rest of the afternoon. A manageable snow, generally 2 to 4 inches by dark, another 1 to 2 inches in spots, lesser amounts well south, and again, if you keep up with it, you should be good to go. That's the very latest, everybody. Have a very safe Tuesday. Enjoy the flakes as they fall. We'll see you back here soon. Of course, make sure you tune in to News 8 at noon. I'll have the very latest on the air. And, of course, we'll keep you covered online as well on all our various platforms every step of the way through the rest of the day.